Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. So I was recording the video, and obviously the video shut down on me. So I am still going to be here and continue to do the reading. So I have pulled the Empress, the Page of Cups, the Six of Wands here, okay? So right now, whoever this is basically thinking, that, you're the full meal here, you're the dessert, and the damn bakery. And they're trying to figure out how they're supposed to roll up with their little kitty Page of Cups, fish in a cup energy. It's kind of like offering McDonald's to a 5-star Michelin chef. So in their mind, it's like they're flopping around. They want you to pick them up. They want you to notice them. They're like, I sparkle, Pisces. But they're sweating because you're just kind of sitting there very much unbothered, looking like you have your life landscaped and designed here basically by, freaking angels. So they're wanting to strut in here, okay, and be victorious. But deep down they know they look more like they're winning the participation trophy at a middle school spelling bee rather than riding in here on a war horse. So okay, they think you're basically way out of their league. So they're up, they're White Clawing it here in the middle of the night, maybe even drinking White Claws for all I know. But they're literally lying there, okay, biting their fingers, replaying every what-if scenario in their mind, like a frickin' Netflix binge of their own mistakes here. It's like the classic anxiety spiral. So they're defensive even in their imagination. So it's like, what if Pisces comes at me with Empress energy? How am I going to defend myself with my little Page of Cups fishy cup? So they're shadow boxing. I'm a shadow boxer, baby. I want to be ready for what you do. So they're shadow boxing in the dark against battles that basically are only existing in this person's head. So what really freaks this person out is the feeling that something is bigger, it's fated, it's karma, it's destiny, it's rolling into play. And they're like, oh no, what if this is the moment? What if everything shifts and I can't stop it? So they're basically biting their finger at night, because they feel like destiny is about to push them into action, whether they're ready or not. And the anxiety is coming from like knowing that they can't control the timing, feeling like they're on the defense, and they're running themselves ragged with all these what ifs. So basically they're lying there thinking, oh no, oh crap, the universe is about to checkmate me, I can't sleep. What's going to happen when the wheel spins and it lands on Pisces? So what's going to happen here when the wheel spins? What's going to happen? What's going to happen here when the wheel spins? Boy, so they're like the awkward neighbor peeking through the blinds, okay, thinking they're stealthy while they're holding the world's biggest pair of cartoon binoculars here. And every time destiny nudges this person, instead of like bolding stepping forward, they're like, nope. Just gonna lurk. I'm just gonna gather intel, and I'm just gonna watch inside my house with my creepy binoculars. So it's like it's time to level up, but then like they're hitting the brakes and they're choosing to stalk instead of talk. So they'll be reloading your socials, zooming in on your pics, and probably Googling how to impress you when you only have a fish in a cup. So there's maximum awkwardness here, minimum courage. This person thinks they're James Bond, but it's like more like they're SpongeBob spying on Squidward. So what's happening is like they end up circling in this hilarious loop. It's kind of like watching you, overthinking you, waiting for the right moment while destiny is spinning the wheel faster and faster and faster and faster. Until they have to step out, from behind the curtains and actually, decide to talk to you rather than stalk you, okay? So, what's going on here? Knight of Pentacles. What's this energy? What's this energy, please? this reading went really fast. I will pull one card for each side with Kitty Boom Booms for good old Jesse and Gabby here. So we've got Knight of Pentacles here. Oh, Jesus, Pisces. So, they are moving, but it's like slower than molasses in the winter here. And it's very cautious. It's very methodical and trying to look serious. Like, they've got everything under control here, Pisces. But in reality, they look like they're trudging through molasses while the whole world's basically watching them. So, deep down, they have this nostalgic feeling and is innocent, and they feel vulnerable around you, but they feel exposed. Like they're the kid who tripped in the school play and now everyone's laughing. So that's the, like, show feeling, okay? They don't want to be the joke in front of you and in front of the, like, audience of life. So they escape to, like, fantasy. It's like they want to hop into a cartoon hot air balloon here and float away from the spotlight of their own awkwardness. In their head, it's like, nope, too many feels, too much pressure. Let me just quietly float off onto the horizon before anyone notices that I don't know my lines. So they feel like they're stuck in this slow motion parade carrying all these innocent but awkward feelings, and their brain is like, abort mission! Fly away in the Six of Swords balloon before I embarrass myself any more than I already have here. So that's where this person's kind of at. What do you think, Junie? Yeah, Junie. She's like, these people are crazy. I know, Junie, aren't they? Junie? Yes, they are, Junie. Yes, they are. Okay. Ace of Cups. Even my cat thinks that. She's not the normal bailiff. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. This is even better. So, you know, this person is literally on the verge of overflowing. It's that, damn, you know, I can't keep this bottled up energy anymore. And I know how this feels because I've done the same thing that this person's doing. So I can completely relate. Okay? So it's like they feel like if they get anywhere near you, their emotions are going to just spill straight into your cup, whether they mean to or not. Okay? That's exactly what this is. This is like the cartoon guys are popping the lid off, basically. Hey, I've been there. I've been like, I can't control this anymore, and then I just blurt things out. And it's like, oh, yes, I said that, you know? So their feelings are messy, they're irrational, not fully understood, even by themselves. It's given that, like, why do I feel this much? Why do I dream about Pisces? Why am I suddenly a werewolf howling at the moon? They're confused and spooked by their own depth here. So they're trying so hard to hold their poker face and keep in control. They act stoic and they're not letting anyone see them sweating, okay? But the more they grip for control, like, the worse it gets, because inside they're like, I am the emperor, while their cup is literally sloshing all over, okay? That's what this is. So they feel like they're about to blow the cover. This and I feel like this is what this is going to come gushing out all of a sudden, and it's going to be very overwhelming and confusing when they actually blurt this out, because you're going to be like, what the hell just happened? Like, seriously, I know this energy well. I've seen this, I've been this energy. I have. This is funny. But they're going to try to keep that stiff face and, like, try not to crack. So, basically, this person's a walking rom-com scene where someone's holding a wine glass way too full, and then it's, like, tripping, like, in slow motion. That's kind of, like, what this energy is reminding me of. Hey, I've been there, and I've done this. I've totally know this person more than you could ever realize. I did that. That was so funny when I did that, and I was like, oh, did I say that out loud? Yeah, I love you. Okay, where do we go from there? I'm going to leave this here. Tarot's adjourned.